Hello vinyl community, another vinyl finds for you here. The Savers streak continues. I think I'm up to like 4 or 5 visits to Savers when I do not walk out empty-handed. Wow. Yes, I've had very good luck there lately. I was pretty excited with some of the stuff I found, so let's get down to it. The first one, and this is for my... First of all, I'm a big Henry Mancini fan, and second of all, I'm a fan of soundtracks, and third of all, this kind of has a comic book look to it, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. It is Henry Mancini, The Cop Show Themes. Yeah, very cool. And look at that artwork, so good. And again, it matches my shirt. Yeah. Very cool. There he is in kind of a comic book stylized design there. The man himself. The next several, I mean, I didn't get a whole lot. I got a little handful there. Oh, before I get back into the records, for the cassette community, I did manage to pick up one cassette. And I had to inform the cashier, who was obviously new, I had to inform him that these are 69 cents, not 99 cents. So, it is Poco Legacy. Yeah. Some good 70s light rock, including one of the members of the Eagles. Alright, so the next few were some classic country pickups. I'm always trying to build my classic country selection. So, this guy, his name is not familiar, but if this is the song I'm thinking of, it is a classic. So it's Johnny Lee, and it looks like classic country to me. And it's Looking for Love. Yeah, I dare say that's a classic. If that's the song I'm thinking of, which I'm pretty sure it is. Because, you know, in my youth, I heard a lot of country music, spending time with my dad, so I've mentioned before that my dad is not a big music fan, but he does enjoy country music. So now this is a familiar name, and it's strange because it looks like the same guy, and maybe it is. I suspect it might be the same guy, but this is Johnny Paycheck. I mean, let's compare these two guys. Does that not look like the same guy to you? This one obviously being older. It looks like the same guy to me. And they have the same first name. Johnny Lee and Johnny Paycheck. Maybe someone can fill me in on that. Yeah, so a much more familiar name, Johnny Paycheck. Although I don't know that I'm all that familiar with his music, but one that at various times in my life has been my anthem is Take This Job and Shove It. Take this job and shove it. Yeah, so I think we've all had those kind of jobs, most of us anyway. Yeah, so glad to pick up some classic country there. Another huge name, and this one's in great shape actually. The vinyl on all of these is in really good shape, but this sleeve even is in pretty darn good shape. So this is David Allan Coe, A Matter of Life. A Matter of Life. Alright, now a couple names everyone knows. Everyone. I have quite a collection of Merle Haggard records, but I did not have this one. So this is Songs for the Mama That Tried. So I assume. Oh, I see. Okay, this is interesting. It's Merle Haggard doing sort of gospel. That should be interesting. Apparently his mother was very religious, and so he's singing a bunch of gospel songs. I picked this up not even realizing it was gospel, but yeah, I don't necessarily have a problem with that. So and I love Merle Haggard, so he's definitely one that I pick up his records whenever I see them. So a very classic voice. Very classic voice. Glad to pick that up. Now this is one that I had never seen before, and yeah, it's interesting. So it's Willie Nelson, Country Winners. Just a couple more. This one I just had to pick it up. Yeah, it's just one of those curiosity items. I don't remember ever hearing of them, but apparently MW, I don't know if you can see that, but MW had heard of them and decided to write his initials on the front cover. So this is Taxi with 2 X's, as you can see. States of Emergency. So it just kind of looked interesting. It almost looks like new wave, maybe. I don't know. And then MW's favorite song, apparently, or only song that they liked, is "I'm Leaving." So, yeah, interesting. So, you know, a blind buy for me. The condition was pretty darn good as far as the vinyl went, so I decided to pick it up, and again, a curiosity item, but for $1 you can you can afford to do that. So, and the last one, and this one is kind of confusing. I just don't know what to make of it, but. And it's very shiny. Very, very shiny. Styx, Cornerstone. But again, it's an album I'm not familiar with. I had never seen it before. And I was glad to find it. It's pretty dirty, and it has some scuffs on it. But again, I had never seen this one before. So I just had to pick it up. I really like this mirror effect here. Yeah, so there you go. Styx, Cornerstone. The last record to show you from I believe my 5th visit to Savers in a row, where I have not walked out empty-handed. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.